He hasn't been doing comedy long, but we love that he came out here to give it a chance. Show him some love. Start clapping. Give it up for Richard Brown. Give it up for Richard.
Well, as you can see, Bill, I can't relate because I haven't made a single dollar doing this shit yet. Anyway, I know you're all staring at me. Everyone looks like they got something, or like they're tired. Some people look like they're high.
Yeah.
I look like I got indigestion. That's what it is. But anyway, I had a pretty vibrant childhood growing up. You know, my parents, they got divorced when I was like 3, and I was raised mostly by my dad. It was fun. You used to go to, you ever heard of PWP, Parents Without Partners? It's like a bunch of single parents get together with their little kids, and they, do events and shit. And I'm not complaining because I knew my dad wasn't going to take me to no bowling alley or a skating rink unless he's going to get some pussy out of it. And it was nice because, all of us little products of fucking broken homes got to pal around and shit. And we got along good. Considering deep down we all knew that the only reason we were there was so our parents could fuck each other. My dad was smart. He was 40 when I was born, so like a lot of the women his age, their kids were already gone, so we didn't have to deal with any of that shit, but they still went to the things. It was nice. But I'm looking at it, from a perspective of a kid that was there with my dad. I couldn't have done it with my mom. It just changes the pecking order. Knowing that she's there to get fucked, it feels a lot better knowing that you're there with the person doing the fucking. I don't know. We had a race once. At a roller rink. I was, it was the last lap or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm making half this shit up anyway. There's this kid named Joshua. Not Josh, Joshua. And he would correct you too. He would say, it's Joshua. I'm like, whatever, fuck off. Well, anyway, he's right here, I'm here. It's like the last leg of the race, and I'm fucking tripping. It was for a banana split. If it was just for bragging rights, I would let it go. But I was hungry. But the rest of the day, he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. Richard tripped me. I said, shut the fuck up, Joshua, or I'm going to tell my dad how good a stepmom your mother's going to make. It never panned out, though. But that's kind of how that goes. Anyway, on to other subjects. I like morning sex. Any other fans?
Yeah.
That's why I married... Yeah. That's why I married a woman with a big family. There's a funeral every week. 2 during the height of the pandemic. So there's that. And I've been married for about 10 years now. And, you got to work at it to keep it lively. So me and my wife thought we'd, go watch a dirty movie and spice it up. So we get in there and she tosses me the fucking remote, says, you're the pro. Fuck's that supposed to mean? Think I know how to get porn on a fucking Roku? Which still, it's not easy. You gotta download a bunch of shit. You know how hard it is to stay in the mood after you've downloaded 3 apps when the first 2 wouldn't fucking work? Plus, you know how long it takes to find a porn where the dude's dick ain't bigger than yours? What the fuck are they feeding these people? Jesus Christ. I don't know. But yeah, growing up was fun. Dad was a good influence. He worked hard all the time. And I was a bit of a hustler. I had a lot of little side streams. I used to go steal all of our neighbors' bird feed, and I would sift out the sunflower seeds and sell them at ball games and shit. I used to sell 30-second back scratches for $2. I swear to God, I made a killing when all the church teams had their, because it was a big so they had a tournament for all the church teams. When the Catholic schools were there, I played house. That's how I bought my first PlayStation. But, it is what it is. Speaking of church, a lot of people have their, thoughts about religion and how it works, but, a lot of the stories are still relevant, like Adam and Eve. It's the first and last time a man ever asked a woman what to eat, and she had an answer. But think about it this way, though. God made Eve out of a rib bone, right? Well, then how come there's so many people that won't eat pussy knowing they're made out of ribs? They're fucking delicious. I don't get it.
Yeah. It's a good bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're forgiving student loans too. That's sweet. if you went to school and did all that stuff. Don't think about the guys going to strip clubs and the Hooters managers are going to lose the best looking half of their fucking workforce when they ain't got to pay them loans back anymore. You know, they got to work. I don't know. Hold on, I brought notes. No, I didn't. So how y'all doing tonight? A lot of bumping uglies gonna be going on after this. Zygotes mixing up and shit. Well, maybe the biology guy will get that one, but I don't know. It's fucked up. You know, I smoke a lot. I smoke a ton, and it, you know, some of this is new stuff. So, and it, you know, it's I want to quit, but it's hard. I mean, it gets me into arguments, and it's not the smoking. It's like stupid shit. Like the other night, you know, me and my wife were talking, and I was, you know, going to light a cigarette on the porch, and I'm looking for my lighter. I'm like, hey, babe, come here real quick and look at this. She's like, what the fuck? Are you trying to tell me to come over here like a dog? You know, because I'm just doing this shit. You can't see that, so that one don't work. Throw that one out. You know, over the past 5 years, I've lost 2 Xboxes and 3 flat screens fucking like it. And that's not even a lie. I didn't make that shit up. So I got to thinking maybe God hates me. And then I also got to thinking, you know, I'm a pretty good fucking guy. I doubt that. And then I'm sitting in the living room and I'm looking around my family and I'm thinking, well, maybe God fucking hates one of them. So, you know, I'm just kind of looking around and I just kind of had to let it go. I haven't ended that joke yet. But, what else? I swear to God, I brought fucking notes.
You're good, man. You don't have to do anything.
I did.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I live out in West Virginia, you know. Hey, and every time someone finds that out, they're like, I hear there's a lot of racists